Hey guys, and welcome to another Titan Tries. This time, we're going to be taking a look at a game called Hollow Body, which appears to be a indie survival horror style game, but it seems to focus a little bit more onto the psychological aspects of horror, which is quite interesting. So I'm looking at the Steam page here for it, and I wanted to play this last month, but I didn't get enough time, so I've just literally bought it. There was a demo for it, but that is no longer on Steam, which is something that I hate. If you're a developer, do not do that. If you put out a demo, keep the demo out there. It makes me think there's something to hide if you take your demo down after a while. Anyway, reviews. So the game is very positive, which is good. It came out on the 12th of September, 2004. We have the review from VG247. Forget the Silent Hill remake. This Steam Next Fest demo is my most anticipated survival horror game. Bold claim indeed. The gameplay in all its fixed camera angled glory harkens right back to early Resident Evil and Silent Hill, but the more futuristic touchstones, like a literal hovercraft, mean that none of it feels derivative. In short, it's awesome, Games Radar. There's seldom been a better time in recent memory to be a survival horror fan than right now. True and real, to be fair. Can't discredit that. Upcoming survival horror title Hollow Body, from the looks of it, is certainly shaping up to be a game worth looking forward to. Polygon. Ugh. Okay. So anyway, about this game, it's a shipper's biggest fear. You're grounded in the inclusion zone, 20 miles of death and decay, sealed off by the towering, suffocating walls erected after the collapse. So from what I can understand, this is kind of like a cyberpunk futuristic setting. Set in England as well, which is something that's a little bit rarer. I do have another horror game that I want to show off that's set in England as well, and hopefully this one's a little bit better. Alone, stranded, and with limited resources at your disposal, you'll have to push your way through the zone, solve environmental puzzles, manage resources, and fight for your life as you try to find a way to escape beyond the wall. The story so far. Play as Mica, an unlicensed black market shipper. I nearly said stripper. Nearly. It was right there. But it's black market shipper, who will stop at nothing to find her missing partner. It's been 12 days since Sasha left. You talked about it, you argued about it, you even laughed about it. Anybody in their right mind knew that going to that place was a death wish, a one-way trip to the end of the line. But Sasha wasn't one to scare easily. She wanted answers, and there was only one place those answers held any truth. Her mind was already made up, and you just didn't expect her to do it without you. 12 sleepless nights later, and you finally get the call. Tax has found someone, a border security suit looking to make some extra credits on the down low. He can get you clearance, a 2-hour window to fly into the zone, find Sasha, and get the hell out of there. Okay, so there's a little bit more story here, but we're not really going to go into it. So we're in an inclusion zone. All right, bad stuff happening in there, I guess. Looking for our partner. Fair play. So it sounds like we crash in the inclusion zone and we just need to get out. So features, classic survival horror gameplay inspired by early 2000s horror titles. Yeah, apparently where a lot of these games focus on the PS1 era, this one is more focusing on like PlayStation 2, GameCube, original Xbox era. So we're a generation ahead here. Cinematic blend of dynamic and fixed camera angles, logic puzzles, resource management, and limited combat with a focus on narrative and exploration. Full voice acting, an emphasis on strong world building set in a dystopian near future. Carefully placed save points ensure tension is maintained whilst respecting the player's time. I hope so. Because poorly placed save points Fuck. There's another game that I've been playing recently set in the UK. Difficulty options to aid players who prefer exploration over combat, and post-game unlocks and features. I like post-game unlocks and features. I think more games should have them. Give us a reason to go back in and give us some more toys to unlock and play with. If it's a game that is brutally difficult, give us some stuff to make us overpowered to go back to. So anyway, that's the blurb. That is Hollow Body. I even like the name, but a cyberpunk dystopian future horror experience. Shit. Let's go take a look.
Okay, so straight off the rip, this game is informing me that I need a controller, which, okay, wouldn't be my preferred choice, but, well, that's what it's saying. Unity. Curious. Very curious. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that retro 80s style. Very much. Press. Oh, it says controller. Oh, there we go. And then it says push E to progress on any text. So I am calling sus on that. Well, funny enough, Hollow Body contains flashing lights, make it unsuitable for people with blah 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 blah. Yeah, so that's interesting. Silent Hill Remake also said it plays best with a controller. I disagree. Severely disagree. But hey, each to their own, you know. That's the great thing about PC. Choice. So I'm going to switch over to mouse and keyboard. Because controllers are fine, but they are, for me, last resort. Alright, so let's check the options out. I'm liking this menu. It's very simple, but it's very bold. Oh, so we can stomp, reload, attack, aim, shift to run. All very standard. Switch targets with Q. Alright. Recenter, follow camera, inventory. So apparently there's been an update for this game. Tank controls. Let's see. Yeah, so here we go. There's been an update that allows a third-person camera, which is interesting because this is going to change some things. If we're in a third person, we don't want tank controls. If we are in static cameras, which that's going to be interesting, we do want tank controls. We'll try with a static camera to start with and see how that goes. Quality settings. Yes. Let's have a little bit of anti-aliasing as well. Sure. All right. Cool. Let's go. So, I like this. This is cool. Let's go. New game. So, select your combat difficulty. Casual. Reduced enemies with weaker attacks. Intended. The intended gameplay experience. Well, I prefer to play the game on the intended difficulty. So, that is what we shall do. So, select camera. Camera style can be changed at any time from the option menu. Okay. So, classic, fixed and dynamic camera. No player control. And then we have a modern, traditional third-person camera. I'm assuming the modern camera is just going to be straight up better. But we'll try classic. I used to really like my fixed camera angle games, but we've moved on. In the mid-21st century, a catastrophic incident unfolded along the western coast of the British Isles. Just one. A suspected bioterrorism attack of unknown origins targeting one of the numerous British cities long since plagued by economic hardship and depravity. Yes. Oh, this is like a documentary, I see. As panic swept the nation, authorities and private security firms raced against time to evacuate the fortunate few deemed high-value citizens into the neighbouring city of whatever the hell that is. That's Aeonis? There's no English city I've ever heard of. A sprawling metropolis constructed atop a man-made landmass floated in the expanse of the North Atlantic. Yes, okay. I was going to say, if I just had a stroke and I don't remember one of our own cities. Fearing the unchecked contagion would spread, towering walls were erected around Western cities, sealing them off from the rest of civilization. Okay. So we just didn't nuke them? Aight. Weeks of restless orbital strikes rained down on what were once bustling urban centres, incinerating any vestiges of hope for those abandoned within the quarantine zone. I like it. It's dark, it's bleak, it's miserable. Just like England. 6 long decades have passed since the fall of the western cities, while many who suffered strive to forget. That's weird. There are still those fighting for answers and justice. So this was 60 years ago. London has fallen. UNRPC research team, city limits. As someone who lives on the coast, I can say that it's very authentic hearing the goals.
So, Sasha, time to spill the beans.
Huh?
What's your trauma?
What's your trauma? I'm English.
I'm not sure.
Hey, you coming?
I'm here.
Sorry, repeat that last bit again.
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Come on, we've all got one. Signing up with an underfunded group of activists, pushing back against everything those fuckers hang over us. You don't make a call like that without some kind of beef. Personally, mine's pretty vanilla. They took my son.
Oh, jeez. Really? I'm sorry.
That's public schools for you. Kid fell into the wrong group, got offered a way out. He signed up 2 years ago now.
I've heard stories.
Yeah, I raised him to be smarter than that, or at least I thought so. Fucking parasites always find a way in. Fill the kids' heads with lies.
So his kid got taken by the government.
Looking for answers. My mother was one of the kids that made it out. Her parents weren't so lucky. But almost someone screwed up. That much they couldn't hide. I'm just sick of no one being held accountable.
Right, hence this team. You wanted to get close, start at the source and work your way back.
Yes, something like that. She passed 2 months back now. I guess this is just my way of making sense of that.
I'm sorry. It's an all too familiar story. You're among friends here. We'll get answers no matter what.
I hope so.
We'll see about that. Make your way to the beach with Charlie. Oh, look at this. Lovely little jaunt to the beach. That's very English, isn't it? Not sure about these animations, but, you know, it's an indie game. I'm hoping that isn't our character model, because we do look incredibly derpy. That backpedal animation is also incredibly derpy. Now, right. Oh no, tank. Okay, so this is dynamic camera, and we have tank controls activated. For whatever that means, apparently. Ah, here we go. Alright. So, we are doing research. Is that baked beans? Is there literally a blue box of baked beans there? Probably. That's probably how beans on toast arrives. Alright, what's going on here, brother?
Hey guys. No Mark?
He said he was heading back here. Had to ask you about something?
Yeah, he's not here. I mean, obviously.
Not here.
Mark! Buddy! Got a job to do here?
You didn't do anything else?
He's obviously a farmer.
No, he just bailed halfway up the hill.
Yeah, I'll be around somewhere. Sasha, why don't you check along the beach whilst we finish setting up here? He's probably off taking a dump or something.
Sure, I'm on it.
I mean, he's obviously from Devon. Alright, let's go. Press. Oh man, wouldn't you love to get lost here on the beautiful English coast? Many summers spent that way. Now, or at least the north coast of Cornwall anyway. So if I was a man named Mark, maybe he's gone get a pasty, probably. Or have a couple pints down to pub. Right. Now there's no sign of Mark. I like the way we have to slowly walk all the way down there just to run all the way back up and explore. Unless, of course, I'm going in completely the wrong direction, which is absolutely possible, but they did say he's back up here somewhere. Oh, we have a road. Oh, how civilized. I wonder if he's freaked out and become a mutant. Hopefully. Mutants and monsters, oh my. So I guess we can't do nothing with that. I mean, the game runs really nice, but I would say you would expect it to, but with modern PC games, well, that's not always the case. You cannot take optimization for granted. But it certainly does look like, I'm not going to say like a PlayStation 2 sort of era game. I would say it's kind of like a blend. It seems to be a little bit nicer than a PlayStation 2 game, but just not quite up to like a PS3 or 360 game. Yeah, I think the visuals are... I think they've achieved what they were going for, at least so far. It isn't as crunchy and as pixelated as I thought it would be. I see the seagulls are out. I wonder if we got mutant seagulls. Oh, what's that over there? I don't know what that is over there. I think that's where we were.
Hello? Mark? Where could he have gone?
I don't know. Yeah, the running animation is incredibly derpy. Not quite as
Mark! Hello?
derpy
Mark,
as
come on,
Vampire
we've got a job to
Hunter
do.
D. That was just ridiculous. Looks like there's a cave in the sea wall here, or the rock, I should say. Let's go investigate. He can't be that far away. And if he did sneak off to pinch off a loaf, he's gone miles to do so. Let's go investigate this crack. Ooh. That doesn't bode well, does it? I guess we can't search it, can't do anything with it. Alright. Nice little cinematic shot there. I really wanted to get my hands on the demo of this game, but ooh, we've got some flares. I don't know where she was hiding those, but we're not going to question these things.
Mark! You in here?
Yeah, already I don't like the fixed camera angle at all. The transitions are so awkward. I'm hoping they're not all going to be like that. Yeah, nobody does. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We can't run here either, by the way. But nobody seems to get fixed camera angles right. But I don't know. Like, ooh, this looks dark. With fixed camera angles, did anybody ever get them right? Or did we just deal with them because that's all we had? That is a deep hole. Oh, hey, Mark. Laughing without moving his mouth. I mean, as for the scare factor, it is 0, but doesn't mean it's not a good game. Mica's apartment, 12 days later. So we're not going to find out what happened.
Meek, my guy pulled through. He's got the pass. You sure you want to do this?
She's still out there, Tax. Somewhere. Scared and alone.
I get it, Meek. You got about 24 hours before the clearance gets flagged. You missed that window, and I got 2 lost friends.
So we're going out after her. Okay, this is simple, but solid setup. And that cityscape looks really good as well.
My guy's
That looks
waiting
cool.
on the east sheets, Borough 7 near the underpass. Once he's flashed the clearance mod on your hover, he'll set you up with some blocker fluid. You'll need to take it when you're about an hour from the city limits. I'll keep you on Kotak, but you know as well as me, anything happens out there, and you're on your own. Last chance, Meek. You sure this is the right call?
She's coming home, Tax.
I love this art style. Kind of a quite a transition from the start of the game. The start of the game could have been any time period, but that was like really cool. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought we'd crashed then. The hover car looks wicked as well. Looks like a Lamborghini or something. It's proper futuristic, like retro 80s futuristic. I like it.
Warning. Severe weather conditions identified.
You think? What gave it away?
Several of my atmospheric sensors are reading concerning levels.
That was a rhetorical question, Beeb.
I recommend that we establish a safe landing zone with the utmost urgency.
It's alright, we will. We're about 3 miles out from where Sasha was posted. You think you can hold on?
There is a statistical probability that ignoring these warnings may result in an incident with fatal repercussions. Sorry, I'm unable to process your request. The root function
Beep.
termination is protected and will require administrator.
Shit. Fuck, 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 fuck!
Well, that's not good. Banged up our ship and everything. Yeah, that looks cool, man. That is a cool hover car. I woke to the acrid smell of an electrical fire, rain pouring on the cracked windshield of my hover. They call them hovers? I like that, actually. That's pretty sick. I tried to call for help on my radio. Couldn't catch a signal through the storm. I thought we were told that, like, if we get in trouble over here, we are destination fucked, basically. Sasha was out there somewhere. If we were to stand any chance of getting out of here, I'd need an evac plan. Mm-hmm. I had to find a vantage point, someplace high enough to get a signal through on my radio and call for help. Don't want that there government knowing what we're doing. This wasn't over. Nay, it was just the beginning.
Tax, do you copy?
Oh, we can move. Alright then. Cool. So, let's get to exploring. Seek. What a wreck. There's nowhere I'm flying out of here. Alright. System critical. Is that like us system critical? Or is that our banged up ship? Alright. Well, let's go see what we can find. So I'm guessing this place is going to be like locked in time. Essentially. I mean, we can't run now. I mean, visually the game looks like it's had a little bit of a downgrade from the beginning, actually. It looks fine, though. Like, our character looks way more polygonal, or however you would say it. She's lacking geometry. In a good way, actually. Like, it looks cool. So it's a little bit closer to like a PlayStation 2 game. Especially these textures. Alright then, well, we've got our torch. Let's go and explore the neighborhood. Ah. We have an ambulance with some unknown goo. Is that a first aid spray? Medical repair spray has been left in the back of the ambulance. Look at all that stuff that's in there. It's like a root or something. Repair spray has been added. Oh, I like that. That looks cool.
Thank God nanotech doesn't have a shelf life.
Yeah. Right, I to open the inventory. Ooh, so that's our map, which spins wildly, I guess. Items. Oh, so we do have a gun. With 4 bullets. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Look at all the gear we've got. It does look cool. So we've got a lighter. Inspect. An old flint strike lighter. A family heirloom. Revolver bullets. Suitable for my D series. An old darling. Tuscomo D series revolver. A favourite among private security firms. Alright then. We're going to equip that. Oh, we can't. Alright then. A personal repair spray. Used to treat open wounds. Okay. Don't know why they call it a repair spray. That seems to be a little bit odd. Anyway, we can run now. So, what's going on? Ooh. Oh. Stop. Right, looks like we're getting a call through on the old radio majib. My trusty Kotak. It's old tech, but near impossible for someone to monitor the signal. You know, I was wondering about that.
What do you think you're doing? My husband has work in the morning.
It's just a precaution, Mom. All residents are advised to stay in their homes until further notice.
This is absurd. You have no right to tell us what to do. Just wait till my man hears about this.
Mom, we understand the inconvenience, but failure to comply will result in a blacklist for you and your family.
Shut your blacklist. Let me through.
Mom, state regulation requires you to be compliant in any and all mandated.
Parasites, the lot of you. Prisoners in our own damned homes.
Find the first signal. Okay. So, I'm not altogether sure whether that was... The road's been blocked by an old supply lorry. I should focus on finding somewhere high enough to get a signal through the tags. 2 tags. I like the way they call it a lorry and not a truck as well. It certainly does feel like a British game. If the accents are definitely feel a little bit forced and exaggerated, but you know, that's standard, I guess. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's any goodies to pick up, not really. See if there's anything in the bin over here. No. Quick selection menu. Oh. The map. Oh, the map's alright. To be fair. We can use the arrow keys to navigate it. That's not as common as you think. I like it. Oh, we can also see our eye looking at the tack thingy, which is cool. I don't know what the punch is. All that is. Oh, so we've got a quick turn. However, that's not exactly... Yeah, having to open up a menu and push another button to do a quick turn isn't... Yeah, it's not, it's just not that great, to be honest. But whatever, let's see if we can get our gun out at least. Alright, equip. We can. So, hold to lock on. Stomp. Oh dear. Okay. Alright then. And reload. Can't use the mouse to aim, but I suppose that's to be expected. Alright then, I mean, yeah, seems serviceable, if nothing else. So what do we have in here? Nothing. Oh, look at that. It's like some kind of loader. Yeah, not sure how hidden supplies are going to be and things like that, but we'll take a quick look. It looks promising. I'm invested. I wouldn't say I'm blown away. Press V to recenter. And can be used to nudge. Can be oh right, nudge the camera. Why would you want to nudge? Okay. Alright then. Sure, we could use the arrow keys to nudge the camera for reasons. Is that an indicator that the camera is going to get stuck a lot? Possibly. Alright. We have another blockade, but it looks like we should be able to get around this one. Looks like this street was intentionally closed off. But what were they trying to keep out? Never mind. I need to get a signal through to the tags. I think I saw an alleyway leading to the apartment blocks by that rusty mech. Ah, okay. At least she seems to be a little bit switched on. I do like it when the characters notice things. Yeah, that's one thing I like. Ah, what's down here? Because this sure as shit isn't the way we came. Unless this is the alleyway she was talking about. The lighting is quite nice. Yeah. For what it is, of course. It is rather pleasing. So we have some more burnt out cars. Rusted. Long forgotten. Oh. Hello. What are you doing here, sailor? Resident Harry Tyndall. Date of birth 14th of the 6th, 29. Occupation civil services. Condition deceased. Oh. But he had some bullets for us. There's a good lad. So I guess there is some items stashed around. Possibly not a lot of items. But, you know, enough. Ah. Wait, is this where we're supposed to be? It looks like it. Alright, let's go explore over here. Yeah, it is a bit strange how they're doing the... Did we move that, or did it just move on its own? No, I think we did actually move it. Okay. Yeah, it is a bit strange how they're handling the dynamic camera angles and things. Look at all this. Like, what is this? We've got some crows. I've never seen anything like it. Was this stuff alive once? I don't know. But I'm curious. And that is the sign. But the game is doing something right. Okay, let's get inside. Doesn't look like there's any other goodies to be found out here. I mean, the game controls all right. So we can get in there, I guess. Alright. So we...
Okay.
Ooh.
Time to find a way up to the roof.
Auto-saved. Alright, so there is an autosave. The environments look good. Ooh. Gator House Register has been added to documents. A list of residents found in Gator House. Some names appear to be Mockana. This document must predate the citizen EID scheme. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of names there. Character model looks cool. Our character does indeed look pretty good. It certainly does have that emulated PlayStation sort of look. Although obviously the textures and the resolution is just much higher. We used to be happy. Yeah. Preach to me, brother. The lock is blocked with some kind of expanding foam. Alright. There's no power running to the elevator. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. The gate is locked tight. Well, let's keep going up. She does walk up those stairs like she shit herself. Looks like this is as far as we're going up here. Yeah, we've got the torch on game. Oh, we have a toilet. Ooh. More packing boxes. I guess whoever lived here never got the chance to leave. Does appear. Ooh, seek. The sink is filthy. Yeah. Let's just swap over to the third person. Oh, okay. Alright, so it's not a proper third-person camera. But... So you still can't just, like, aim wherever you want or anything like that. But, okay. Yeah, that's much... I don't know if I'd like that, actually. To be honest with you. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think the camera work in this game is just not good. Right, okay. Either way you slice it. Just trash and dirty plates. I'm not cleaning it. Nobody asked you to. Oh, we need the tank controls back on because that's gross. I don't know why she keeps stamping the floor. That floor stamp takes a while to activate. And then you can spam it. Bit strange. Oh, hello. There's something pierced through their stomach. I guess they get on the wrong side of someone with nothing to lose. Can we not take the pipe? Ooh, more bullets. That's a lot of blood. Let's hope it's not Barry's blood. Or Chris's blood. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I think I prefer this static camera angle, actually. It's not... It's pretty good, actually. I'm trying to pick faults in it because I'm trying to critique it as much as possible. But yeah, it's all right. It's fine, actually. All right, so we can go down that way. Yeah, so this other game that I'm playing, you have a flashlight, but the flashlight overheats, and the game is completely reliant on the flashlight. Like with this game, we can turn the flashlight off and we can still see, right? It's harder to see, obviously, but we can still see. Right, having flashlight mechanics where you overheat or need to put batteries in, stuff like that, is just ridiculous. It's terrible and I hate it. Especially when you absolutely need the flashlight. Like, it's not an option. You can't make do without it. Ooh, heard something down here. Anybody alive? Ooh, we have a shutter. Something sounds curious. Does that mean our attack is going off?
The interference is too strong. I can't find a signal.
Well, it sounds like... Okay. I can hear something. Ah, a key. I can see right through the ground floor. There's something on the table. I can reach it with my bare hands. Oh. Who is this gribbly mofo?
God.
Catherine Dowell. Occupation unemployed. Deceased. Cause of death, acute dehydration. Oof. So I guess they turned all the water off. Or maybe the water was just not safe to drink. We're getting a decent amount of bullets now. Well, I say we're getting a decent amount of bullets. We don't really know how far they go, do we? Nothing useful, just some clothes. One thing that is interesting is we still haven't had anywhere to save the game or anything like that. It's filthy. No way I'd sleep in something like that. Well, I'm sure there was a time where it wasn't filthy. I did wonder if the corpse was going to be up. So what did that say again? Can't reach it with my bare hands. Okay, so we need to get some kind of thing. Possibly a fishing rod. Who knows? Alright, let's go back down the corridor. I'm going to have to wrap this video up at some point. Ooh. But I am having a rather good time. Ooh. You'd have to be pretty short to lie down comfortably in one of these things. Showers just make so much more sense. I agree. I agree. As somebody that only had a bath available for like 4 years, I agree. Yeah, so these are just fucked. Newspaper article has been added to documents. Social enriched charity Sherwood announces monumental investment to remap Barnston's infrastructure and economy. So is that where we are, Barnston? Barnston, November 19, 2063. In a groundbreaking move set to redefine Barnston's landscape, Sherwood, a philanthropic organization, has declared plans for a transformative investment aimed at revitalizing the city's infrastructure. The initiative aims to usher in a new era of prosperity, promising job opportunities and modern transit systems in a city marred by economic struggles and social challenges. In a statement released by Sherwood CEO Sarah Reynolds, the organization expressed its commitment to fostering positive change. We believe that every community deserves... that scrolls quickly. Too quick. Is there any way to scroll it slower? No. We believe that every community deserves the chance to thrive. Our investment in Barnston aims to create a sustainable and vibrant future for its residents by addressing the systemic issues that have held the city back for far too long. The announcement sparked enthusiasm among residents, businesses, and officials, Mayor Robert Thompson hailed as a turning point, welcoming Sherwood's commitment to the and the transformative potential. Sherwood's plan not only underscores their dedication to social welfare, but also highlights the potential for private entities to play a pivotal role in uplifting communities facing socio-economic challenges. As plans unfold, anticipation mounts for the monumental changes that lie ahead for the city of Barnston. For inquiries or statements regarding the ongoing project, please contact Sherwood Estate Management. Alright. So Big Corpo comes in to revitalise the city.
Jesus.
Yeah, there, buddy. Ooh. A keycard is grasped in the body's hands. Room key. Does it say what room key? There's nothing left but the sorry corpse of an addict. Oh, he's got some kind of like VR headset on him, I think. Does that actually tell us who he is? Not really. Pancreatic necrosis he died of. Alright. So let's get out of here. So we've got a key card. Oh, and some more bullets. Thank you. So you only get bullets in packs of 4. That's kind of low. Now, let's get out of here. So, let's continue exploring down here. So that's all locked up. We've got another open door here. Unless this is... Have we already been in here? I'm not entirely sure. No, I don't think so. It'd be nice if our character kind of like looked at things that we could interact with. Oh, hello. I kind of want to get a feel for the combat as well, to be honest.
Babe, are you sure you're alright? You've not touched your dinner.
I'm not hungry.
Did you guys eat after work? Or...
I'm not hungry.
Oh, come on, you didn't take your lunch with you today. You have to eat something.
Get out.
What?
Take a walk. Give me some fucking space.
Honey, you're scaring me. Please tell me what's wrong. We can work this out.
I'm fine. I'm not hungry. I need some space.
Maybe this construction job wasn't such a great idea.
Take a walk.
It's raining out. Where can I go?
I said take a walk.
This is our home. I live here.
Get the fuck out of my house.
That's pretty rough. Alright then. So, this was not a very happy home. The sink is filled with old plates and stale water. Lovely. Oh, I guess that's him. More deaths. So many of these people didn't make it out. I guess we can't tell who that was. We don't know what happened to his... Oh, that's just the same guy. More death. Yeah. So we don't know what happened to his missus or wife or whatever. Alright. It's trash. Alright. I mean, to be fair, maybe she escaped. Maybe she got out of here alive. Or maybe she didn't. So that's just a filthy old tub. So we've got a key. Oh. Thought that said something then. So we've got a key, but to what? There was... That one's locked. It's locked tight. There's no way to open it. And that's a pain in the ass because it sounds like there's something through the other side of that. Okay. So if I push M, no. So if I push M, it doesn't go straight into the map. That's unfortunate. Right. So there's got to be some more doors. Actually, let's check our items. Room key, inspect. Number is 23, scrawled on the back. 23. Okay. So... What are these? These don't have... Do these really not have, like... Ah, right, so that's 2-2. Got ya. So 2-3 has to be... That's 2-4. 2-3. Beautiful. Door is shut with an electronic lock. Oh, that's a bit of luck because we have that. Anybody home? Oh, Jesus. Jesus ain't here, man. Won't budge. Alright. The floor has collapsed, leading to the room below. Let's go. Jumping down holes. Just like our boy James. Ooh. The fuck was that? Oh, right. It's just, okay. Yes. Like, what the hell was that? That was weird. Alright, can we examine this?
Hello?
Wait, was that the phone ringing?
Is anyone there?
You don't belong here. Should have stayed where it was warm. Like little sparrow.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Patience, baby bird. You have barely spread your wings.
How are you... How is this line still active?
Some things you refuse to deny.
Why are you talking like that?
This is my home. This was always my home.
Right.
Layers upon layers. Concrete and dirt. Sickness till death.
Yeah, this is a waste of my time. I'm hanging up.
Watch out for the strays. They haven't had a proper meal in weeks.
Creepy fucking robot.
Ah, so that's how we save the game, I guess. Alright then. Okay. Well. A missile lies dormant, buried under the rubble. Is it active? Why did the game pause? Why did the game pause? I don't want to wait around to find out. Yeah, let's get out of here. So I wonder who that Shodan sounding motherfucker was on the phone. But I'm... Ooh. Ooh, hello. That's fine. That's fine. Resident Charlie Garwell. Adolescent. Child's drawing. Let's have a little look. Child's drawing. If I was a bazillionaire, I would buy mummy a new daddy and get pizza every day. Well, that sounds like pretty pretty good aspirations, to be honest. Okay. So the little baby's dead. That's fine. Or the adolescent, I should say. You know, it happens. These diseases rarely pick sides. So, is there an... Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, what does that say? Die. Well, looks like a lot of people did, to be fair. Ooh, a hammer. A hammer lies embedded into the family portrait. We shall take the claw hammer. I don't know what we can use the hammer for. Wait, is that like a melee weapon? An old claw hammer. Useless as a weapon, but good for breaking stuff. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. You couldn't pay me to sleep in this place. Well, nobody wants you to sleep here. Okay. So we have... It's sad to think this was once a happy home. Yeah, well... It's full of old clothes and other useless junk. Well, maybe one day it will be a happy home again. Who knows? So... Maybe... we can break our way out of here or something? The door's jammed, it won't open. Can we? Got no use for that. Alright, so how do we get back upstairs then? It sounds like something's breathing and listening to us. Do we hit the missile? I think the item system could be better. Could be quicker and easier to get into that. Oh, can we smash this? I doubt it. Doesn't look like we can get back upstairs. Alright then. Can we not go back upstairs? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to leave this one here. I'm enjoying this game. It's certainly... It's not exactly what I was expecting, but I wasn't 100% sure what I was expecting, to be honest. I thought it would be a little bit more... I didn't think it would look as good as it does, I'll be honest. And I thought the action would be a little bit thicker. But, you know, it seems promising. It is very, very, very clunky. It is a pig to control. Maybe that would be better with a controller, but I don't think so. Because it's just the way the game feels. The camera work is... It's okay. It's not as bad as I thought the static camera angles might be, but we never got into any combat, so it just feels like, you know, it was getting good and now we're out of time. But what I might do, I might add this one in to the list for this year. Well, we might take a better look at this when Sweet Home is over. Yeah, possibly. I've got another game, another horror game set in the UK, like I said, that I want to kind of show off. It's not as good as this, though, so bear that in mind. It's also very different. There's also a good chance that the version I'm going to be showing off is the Switch version, which... Oh, boy. Anyway, yeah, I think this one looks interesting. If you're into the old school survival horror, or any sort of survival horror, I think, yeah, it's worth giving it a shot. This cost me £14. I think it's probably worth the money. As for Move Over Silent Hill 2 remake and all that other nonsense we read earlier, maybe. You know, we haven't got very far in the game yet at all. Can't say. But I doubt it. Silent Hill 2 Remake was phenomenal. Alright, maybe not phenomenal, but it was very, very good. This, well, we'll see. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, till next time.